What's up, good people? It's your boy Al with Ultimate Investing Hacks. Thanks again for tuning in. And right away, if you're looking at this video and you're wondering, does he have on the exact same thing from the previous video? The answer is yes. But I did the videos back to back. So if you're wondering if I wear the same thing like every day, the answer is no. I just did 2 consecutive videos, and so I wasn't about to change. So here I am with the same hat and the same shirt on. Go Grizz. We're struggling. Not playing defense. I talked about that in the last video. I won't beat a dead horse, but I'm not pleased with the way we start. But this lid is nice though. Okay, past that. Let's talk about investing. So there's an app, and I think, well, no, it's not on Android yet. I'm looking at the website. It's not on Android yet, but it is on the iPhone. And so the name of the app is called Stash. Hold on real quick, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, so the name of the app is called Stash. And so basically the way that it works, and let me just go into the screen share mode so you guys can kind of see how the website looks. The website is stashinvest.com. Let me see if I can expand it a little bit more. So the goal here is to, at least the way that I understand it, is to break down the barrier of making investing overcomplicated and such a high entry to barrier, a high barrier of entry in terms of having money to invest, which you really don't have to have a lot of money to start investing, to be quite honest with you. So what these guys are basically selling is saying that, you can see it kind of over here, got $5, now you can invest. So basically what they're doing is taking $5. You can open an account with $5 and begin to invest with $5, and you buy like fractions of an ETF, I believe it is, ETF, which I'm gonna have a completely different video altogether about what an ETF is, but it's kind of like a mutual fund to an extent, but it's different. And so that's a completely different video. I don't want to confuse you guys with that piece, although it's important to this, but we'll come back to that. I just want to talk about the $5, getting started investing with $5, and if that's really feasible for you. Now, I'm not necessarily here to, I guess, recommend this. They have some kind of, kudos at the bottom of the website about where they've been mentioned. I actually sent them an email because I came up with a scenario and they haven't responded. And I told them I have a YouTube channel and I post these videos on Facebook. And so I bet you they respond if they come across this video to my question. But anyway, I'm moving forward. So, hey, people at Stash, if you guys want to answer my question, go ahead and answer it. But I'm doing the video whether you do or don't. So here's the deal with this app, right? So they're saying you can have $5 and you begin investing, which is awesome. They give you like a list of 30 options that you can pick, and they lay it out. They try to make it plain and simple, where you could just choose either of these options. You figure out what it's about. Well, you don't necessarily have to figure out what it's about. They tell you, like, this particular investment covers technology, or this covers like green technology, clean, environmentally efficient type technology, or healthcare, XYZ. So they have that laid out. Obviously you can see just kind of a screenshot of the app and the user interface, which is, it's a pretty clean looking app. Again, I don't use it, so I want to make the disclaimer there. I'm just telling you guys about what I read about it, and so it's got some pretty good reviews. If you go to the App Store in Apple, the people who use it seem to like it pretty well. The one thing, if you were wondering, so what question did you ask them? So you may be wondering, okay, well, how are you guys making money if people only paying like $5 a month per se. So you only need $5 to open an account, and let's just say you want to put $5 every month into the account. The way they work, so they don't charge you a fee for buying and selling the ETF. So like I have an E-Trade account, and every time I buy and sell something, I get charged for it. What they do is they charge you $1 a month for if your account balance is under $5,000, they charge $1 a month. If your account balance exceeds or is more than $5,000 a month, then they're gonna charge you, I think it was 0.25%, which I read that to be 25% of the total balance every 12 months. So the deal with that is, so here's the pro or the good thing about it. If your account balance is under $5,000, and let's just say it's $2,000 or $3,000, then $1 a month isn't that bad of a deal. However, when most people start and they're trying to figure something out, they're probably going to just start with the minimum. And this is just, you know, my speculation or my opinion, right? People don't know what they're doing, so they're not going to put a lot of money into it at first until they can kind of get a better understanding and figure it out. However, if they're charging you, say you pay $5 a month, over the course of a year, 12 months, 5 times 12 is 60. They're charging you $1 a month. $1 times 12 is $12. So you take the 12 from the 60, that leaves you with 48. 12 is 20% of 60. So if you're paying the absolute minimum, which is $5, and you're paying that consistently every month, you're gonna get charged a 20% fee for just having money in the account. Now, one thing you need to understand about investments is that there's always risk. So you're subject to lose money. So you could get charged 20% plus whatever you lose if you're only paying $5. So to actually win in this scenario, the only way for it to just benefit you, where that $1 isn't costing you a large percentage of your portfolio or the overall balance, is that you need to be paying more than $5 a month. You need to up that to about 15, 20. So if you're paying $20 a month times 12, it's like 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning, guys. So my math isn't the best right now, but I'm just gonna say it's like $240 or something like that. So at that rate, it's not that big of a deal, but just remember that nothing is guaranteed. So while you're investing, you could still lose money, or your investment could decrease in value. So you're gonna get charged that fee regardless of the performance of your investment, whether it's doing well or it's not doing good. Um, Obviously, if you're over $5,000 and they're gonna charge you 25%, I think that's a bit excessive. So that's my take on these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of the screen share. I didn't navigate the page that much. You guys can kind of see what they have going on. Visit it yourself. Here's what I was telling you right here. If you can see that simple, transparent fees, get these pop-ups out of here. We charge $1 per month subscription fee with no commissions or surprises. Once your account reaches 5,000, we switch it to 0.25%. I take that to be 25%, because if it was just 2.5, it would be a 0 in front of the 2. At least that's what I learned in the 3rd or 4th grade, like elementary math. In any event, that's one particular app that's trying to get people in the game and investing. How good it is, I'm a little bit more advanced in terms of understanding investing, so I wouldn't necessarily pursue this, but this may be a good opportunity for you. So if you have an iPhone, definitely take a look at what these guys are doing. This may be something that intrigues you, and maybe something that gets you off of the couch and, actually in the game. So it's your boy Al. There's a few more apps out there, so I'm gonna do a few more app reviews, uh, just to kind of let you know what's out there, what can help you invest and get started, regardless of how much money you have. So there's no excuses, guys. This, in my opinion, is the best game in town. It's gonna take you a little bit to understand it, but that's why I'm here. I'm the self-proclaimed people's professor of finance. So I'm just breaking this thing down. I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of technical terminology. What I do know, I'll convey that in a way that you get it. If you don't understand it, hit me up, and that's how we roll. It's your boy Al, representing the people with Ultimate Investing Hacks. You see the website. Please like the Facebook page. Share the video. Anybody out think this will help, like, do it, share it, let them know I'm just here to be a blessing. And so I hope that this is that for you guys, and I'll continue to do it because that's just what I want to do. Until the next video, peace and blessing. Love you guys. Be safe.